Good evening, citizens of Earth and confused pets listening by accident. You have stumbled into the echo chamber.
The only news source brave enough to ask the tough questions like, why is the closed door button on the elevator just emotional support? And is cereal actually just wet granola?
I'm Terry, underqualified, overcaffeinated, and ready to spin anything into breaking news.
And I'm Kevin, certified and overreacting and mispronouncing simple words live on air.
And tonight's top story that we're going to be going after in the beginning is retirement.
Nice.
We can also talk about social scams nobody talks about, reasons why we definitely shouldn't be trusted with advice.
There's definitely that. We'll also check in with our field correspondent. That would be us. Still sitting in the same chair, still yelling.
Stay tuned for hard-hitting analysis, wild speculation, and at least one accidental deep thought.
Because when you're in the echo chamber, everything sounds important. If you say it loud enough.
Let's get into it. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Echo Chamber. I'm Terry, as I said. My co-host is Kevin. We also have a special guest this evening. My buddy Shannon decided he was going to join us this evening, and we're glad that he is here. So welcome, Shannon.
Hello.
So we might as well just get right into it. I know we got some crayons being passed out as we speak, just for our Marine viewers out there. And you guys can relate. If you don't have the 120 pack yet, I highly suggest you get out and get it.
You're welcome.
So before we came on the air, we decided that we were going to start off talking about retirement. And all of us are, the same age. So we kind of going to throw some thoughts around and kind of kick it around what we all think about retirement. Shannon, you got anything you want to talk about that?
Well, I understand that he supposedly retired from the Marine Corps.
Thank you for your service, by the way.
I did get a thank you for your service. I did get a 120 box of crowns when I retired. So
fantastic.
Which ones did you like the best? I mean,
purple.
I know the purple one. Did you?
Purple.
Does it taste like grape or no?
No.
No.
Tastes like victory.
The couple that I've sampled since I've been sitting here, they literally taste the same. Like if you close your eyes, they all the same to me. I don't know. I mean,
so every year I try on November the 10th to have a birthday party because it's the Marine Corps birthday. On or around the 10th, I try to have a birthday party here at the house.
Yeah.
And the last 2 years I haven't, but I'm probably going to bring it back this year. But anyway, my wife, God bless her, there's only a couple Marines that come to this, and she got some bubblegum crowns.
No. Yeah.
God love her.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Kudos to her. Yeah.
Thanks to a lot of my Army friends that think they're fucking cute.
Be me.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I know it's hard to believe.
Yeah. The keywords think there, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
mama told me I was cute.
Of course she did.
She had to. It's part of the law. They have to.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage. So.
Yeah. So, but for everyone out there that thinks that you can go through 20, 25 years, which I have 22 years, and retire and not do anything and survive, you're smoking crack.
That's
no
crack
way.
kills. Yeah.
There's no way that you can retire from the military with the pension that they give you and retire. You can't do it.
Yeah.
That's a damn shame too.
It is a
It
shame.
is.
You shouldn't.
It
You
is.
shouldn't have to do anything
You
realistically.
No,
know, you
I mean,
put your life on the line for 22 years.
Yeah.
Now,
You
So,
should
in
be
Kevin and
set.
I's
so our
aspect, we
bodies
haven't.
are so broke
Yeah.
afterwards, you can't hardly do anything anyway.
Yeah.
To
what was your
include our
job in the
brain.
Marine Corps? What'd you do?
I started out as a combat engineer,
Okay.
and then I know you don't want to talk politics, but then Clinton came around and decided that we don't need a big military, and cut everything way back. And my MOS was 130% manned. So 23 reenlistment packages later, and being out for 2 months, I went to become a F-18 mechanic.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Impressive.
Huh?
I said, that's pretty
That's-
impressive.
Yeah,
Huh?
it is. What?
Huh?
You deaf? Those
Wait.
jet engines loud?
Actually, now that you said it,
You're supposed to wear hearing
I am
protection
kinda
for
deaf.
God's sake.
I can only
What?
hear with one
Okay.
ear. And,
You wear hearing protection underneath the jet engine while it's running,
Yeah.
looking for leaks, and then have
Nice.
to run up to afterburner.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, dude, you feel that stuff in your chest.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's badass, but
It is. Oh, I guarantee it.
I didn't
Yeah,
like
sounds
to do
good.
it that much. It kind of hurt my head afterwards, but
Yeah. Well, if you didn't like the pilot, you just,
to
loosen
get
the
back on
spark
the
plug
topic,
on him.
you
So,
know, it's.
no,
Yeah.
I had
But,
other
you know, to
ways.
get back on the topic,
Yeah.
somebody spends 20, 25 years in the military, they can't even survive off the pension that you get. And I think it's sad. You know,
Well-
it's sad the way the VA, and I don't hold it against the VA, I hold it against our government.
Yeah.
Because they don't fund, they don't fund
Yeah.
VA like they should.
No.
yeah.
And they don't take care of the veterans like they should.
No, they don't.
Um,
Well, they can't even
right.
mail a letter if we're being honest. The Postal Service sucks ass, so they can't even
No.
mail a letter. So how in the hell are they gonna, you know what I mean? How are they gonna run a,
Right.
something a benefits program? I mean, it's just not possible. So, but on the brighter side of that, you've got some skills that nobody has, and that could open some doors for some good civilian jobs, and have a second job, and then the pension's not a bad deal, but. My wife taught for 30 years, and she retired
Oh.
30 years, dude, and they don't make shit either. So-
That's another one.
Yeah.
Teachers.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
they don't-
God.
Yeah, law enforcement, all the above, none of that stuff.
Yeah. No.
Anything government, teachers are state government basically jobs, and so yeah, I mean they're not killing it either. I mean, even if you retired with a PhD, you're not going to be able to survive.
What gets me? Okay. Just let's talk about the automotive industry. And now they don't make the retirement like they used to, but like my parents retired. My stepfather, he was an engineer, so he made a lot of money.
Sure.
But my mom, my dad, my stepmom, they were all pretty much. My dad was a skilled trades, but my mom and my stepmom were line workers. But from the UAW, they got a pretty damn good retirement.
Yeah.
So, but once you hit the age where you can pull
Social Security.
your Social Security gets cut because you're making too much.
You can't win that game, It's almost
No.
designed for you not to win.
It's ridiculous. It's totally
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I had an accountant tell me one time, I was like, what's the secret to this? He goes, it's simple. I was like, well, I'm listening. He said, make $100,000 a year and live like you make 30. He said, then you'll make it. And I was like, man, there's some truth to that. You know, retirement's kind of the same way. You know, if you live like a peasant forever, then it's not so bad. But that's not what we want to do. You know, we want to live. You know, so I don't know. Yeah, the whole system's broke. I mean, that's just the bottom line. So
I mean, I don't want to travel, and I do want to travel, but I mean, I want to live a simple life, but
yeah,
I want to live in a way that I'm comfortable.
But you know, the thing
You-
about it is now the retirement age has been pushed up to 77. So how in the hell are we going to,
77.
77. Shit.
I mean, 67,
What,
excuse
what, are,
me.
what are you smoking
Oh
over
my
there?
damn, dude. Pass it
we're
to
going down.
us, for
What
God's
color?
Tonight-
What color crown are you eating?
Tonight's episode is sponsored by Memory Lane.
I think yours is green, isn't it?
67, I'm sorry. But anyway, why
Yeah.
would you want to work and then, you know, the average death age, and I hate to talk about death, but you're looking at
That's
90,
reality.
right? So
Yeah.
the average is between 85 and 90. So you're going to work your whole life to have 10 years of freedom, let's say, right? What are you going to do in those 10 years?
Well, what you're going to do is you're going to try to enjoy your grandkids.
Yeah.
I can't
So
even
you're-
buy one.
Okay, well, you live in the wrong country then.
You could buy one. Fuck.
For $2.
I just now started liking my kids. I don't want any damn grandkids. Not yet.
Well,
So we talked about that the other day. I said, hell, I didn't like them until they, I was like, I don't like you at all. Matter of fact, I was second guessing my decisions, but I finally like them. Finally got their head out of their ass, So.
I like two of mine. So
No.
And that's the only
That's-
two that he knows of.
yeah, that's true. The third one, he's the oldest. He can't seem to pull his head out of his rear end for nothing.
It'll happen. How old is he?
28,
No, it's still early.
Yeah.
still early. Huge.
It's
I mean, it
starting to
wasn't
get
early
time
for
now.
us, right?
No.
It wasn't
Yeah,
early for us.
exactly.
We had to pull ours out quick.
Yeah.
Shit, I own my own house. I was 28. You still don't realize how much you learn. Like, you look backwards and you're like, man, I didn't know shit at 28. I thought I did, but I didn't. Still don't know if I know it now. But
I'm just thinking that here in the next 8 years, 9 years, I'll be able to quit, and I won't be able to quit per se, but my plan is to move to a place and help out the rest of my family on a farm.
that'd be
But-
fun.
I'll be doing it at my own pace,
Exactly.
so
Because that way you only have one boss. Now you've got two bosses.
well, I'd still have two bosses, Depends on how long my uncle lives, but
Makes sense. Well, I got a kind of a funny story. Well, it wasn't funny when it happened today at the golf course, right? So
Friday.
yeah, I took today off. Yeah,
Oh,
I've got PTO and I've got to use it. Okay.
Asshole.
okay, yeah.
So I was supposed to play in a golf tournament, but somehow or another our names didn't get added to the list and we didn't make it, whatever. But we had already put our time in to take the day off. So we're playing at a local golf course. I'm not going to say the name. And we get back on, and because we got a lot of rain the past couple of days. So from holes 10 to 13, we had to stay on the carpet, which was fine. So we get on number 13 and hit the tee shot. We're playing best ball. I go up and get ready to hit the second shot from the tee box. This ball lands like 3 feet from me. So it kind of triggers me, and I turn around and I hit the ball back. And
Incoming.
yeah, and so I hear this guy just screaming and cussing and yelling, which he had every right, but I had one too. So I turn the cart around. I go back to him. He and I are having words. He's sitting in
Nice.
the cart. I'm sitting in the cart. We're still going back and forth. And my buddy Jeff, that he couldn't make it this evening, but he started telling the guy, he started quoting the PGA rules on the etiquette on how to hit your tee shot. Well, anyway, this guy behind them on the last hole, and they hadn't finished the hole yet, he comes over yelling and screaming. And he's talking about, got to stay on the cart path. And I said, whoa, dude. I said, why are you even in this conversation? Because it has nothing to do with you. Well, then he starts running his mouth even louder, and he takes a step towards me. So I take a step towards him,
Oh.
and then he pushes me.
Oh shit. No.
Yeah. So I walk back to my bag, and I grab a 7-iron, and I said, if you want to go, let's go. So he picks up 2 clubs, and I said, well, you think 2's bigger than 1? Of course, this guy was big, too. I mean, he was pretty stout. And I thought, I'm going to take your head right off about your shoulder. And
And
I
yell
said,
4 when I do it.
yeah. And so they get us broke up and stuff. And, of course, he hit me on my port. And for all of our listeners know that I have my cancer port put in. And that hurt like a son of a bitch. I won't lie.
Well, I bet it did.
And by this time, I am pissed off, right? I would look good in orange tonight. If it hadn't been my buddy stopping.
Let me tell you something, Terry. Being pissed off is better than being pissed on. Okay.
That is true.
That is true. Yeah, I'll buy
So,
that for $4.
in the meantime, somebody must have called the clubhouse, and the pro/owner comes up. And he stops us and asks us real quick. I said, I'm fine. I said, but you have a customer behind the people behind us. And I told him what happened, and I said, and I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
I said, and I'm also pissed off. I said, but I don't think I want to go put my orange jumpsuit on tonight. And I go, I tell you what I'm going to do. I said, I'm going to let this go. I said, but what's really going to trigger things, whether I call the police or not, is how I feel when I get to number 18, and we still had like 4 holes to play.
Yeah.
He goes, I totally understand. And I said, if I'm still pissed off and I'm still in this much pain, I'm calling the police to make a report. So after I finished 18, that's exactly what I did. And not only did they send 1 police officer, they sent 2 of them.
Nice.
And so, and the cop that talked to me was very professional. He listened to what I had to say. He asked me questions pertaining to the incident. I answered them. He was writing them down in his book. And he said, what do you want to do? And I said, I don't want to make a hasty decision. He said, because it could go bad either way. And the guy that I was into it with was down the way, probably 40, 50 feet. And I said, but I really didn't want to go to jail. And he said, well, that was probably a good move. And I said, I think so, because my wife would have been pissed off.
Yeah. And she would kicked your ass too. So that
right, yes, she did. And so I said, how about we just file a report? I talked to my oncologist next week. If I'm still in a lot of pain like I am now, then I'll go to the emergency room and have it checked out, whatever. And I said, if that happens, then I'll contact you, and then I'll press charges, for assault. And he goes, that's totally your decision. And I said, okay, that's fine. So we just wrote a report and left it open until I call him and let him know, hey, let's just squash it, be done with it.
Yeah.
But therefore, it took me 4 holes to calm down.
And you're a better man than me. I got a rule, and my rule is simple. I'll go so he's going to advance, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a warning shot. I'm gonna take a step back. When you get in striking distance the second time, you're hit. That's the end of it. I'm not gonna say another word. I'm like, I'm gonna try to disengage, and after that, you're hit. I'm just gonna hit you as hard as I can. So,
I'm different. I'm not gonna hit you. I want to shoot you.
no, damn, you want to go right to the chair,
Go
then?
right to the
Jesus
judge.
Christ!
I'm too old to be doing this bullshit.
And then, what
Motherfucker hit
really,
into you on the golf course, you go kill him.
yeah, pull out a bazooka out of his fucking golf bag.
I didn't say I was
Oh,
gonna kill him. You
Man,
know, a
fool
little.
shooting a tow missile at his ass. I'll burn your fucking house down.
Hey, as the Irish said, a little knee shot never hurt anybody, except those who got it.
Man, I'd hit him in the freaking femoral, and that fool would bleed out right there. Jesus. You should have punched him. Like, this asshole made me shoot him. Good Lord. It'd have been a great video if you'd have yelled out 4 and freaking 9-ironed his ass.
It'd been greater if you would have yelled 4 and 9mm to that.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I'd love to see that cut over his eyebrow, open up, and blood drip down his face. Be like, I told you. I told you.
But I
Damn,
can't
dude.
guarantee next time that I will hold my composure like that, because I tell you, it did hurt like a son of a bitch.
I bet it. He just pushed you, like, and just hit it. It's in your chest.
I mean, with all his force, he pushed me.
Yeah.
And when he hit my
He said
board,
he's-
I was like, and that's when I walked over to grab my 7-iron.
You said he's a big dude. How big? How big was he? You reckon?
He was probably 6'6".
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah. And I mean, his shoulders were broad as all get.
Queen groin.
I did. I mean, there was ways out of it.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like going to jail.
No, you did the right thing. As bad as it is, I mean, yeah. Yeah.
So,
what a
yeah,
good
that's
kick, and
my,
he'd have been singing alto the rest of the week.
That's my kind of funny story now. It wasn't so
Yeah.
funny then.
So where was all your buddies? Just were they standing around watching?
Jeff was there yelling at the guys that we were originally talking to, right? But then when he seen that guy push me, Jeff goes, "What club you need?" And so I said, "Give me my 7." So he pulled the 7 out and handed it to me, and I walked back over to him, and that's when everybody started getting in between us.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
So what's the moral of the story? Yeah, I am too. I mean, I don't want to do it either. I still got a little bit of spunk, but you know,
It takes a little while to
I'd
heal
rather-
from something like it. You know what I mean?
it does. Yeah, I'd rather talk my way out of it if I could, but you know that what we used to call instant violence, you know, or instant threat. It's like you can get in my space, I'm gonna lash out. I'm just
So we'll see how I feel tomorrow when I get up.
well. I hope it's all
Still
right.
pretty sore today. Seating actually.
Yeah,
You know me, I'm too stubborn to go get it checked out.
yeah. Don't do that.
What'd you say?
Don't go to the damn ER though. You'll be in there for 6 days waiting on them.
Yo, that's true. So, but
I don't
anyway,
have
you're
no
going
stories like
hog
that.
hunting tonight, right?
Yeah. Got some.
You got some big
Yeah, man,
hogs
we
coming
got,
through the corn.
Yeah, we got corn at our hunting club. It's up. They plant it in stages, but some of it's 1.5 2 foot tall, and you know, it's not. We call it coming into mutton. When it gets sweet, when it's ripe, you can smell it for freaking
Yeah.
ever.
Yep.
When it gets like that, they get in it really bad, but it's low right now, so I can see them. You know, I'm hunting with a thermal. So, and they've been coming about 2 a.m. every other day. They weren't there last night, but they probably should show up today. So, I'm going to try to shoot one in the face. So, the landowner appreciates it, and he'll call and say, "Hey, man, they're rooting up everywhere." And we usually have hogs, usually all the time, but just not a lot of them. They'll kind of pass through. But we killed quite a few. I think we killed 9 last year, or something like that. So,
So
yes.
the other day, had a company out in Texas.
Mm.
It costs you something too, but
Mm.
we did 2 days, one in a gun truck and one in a helo.
God,
And,
that'd be fun.
I mean, they got like all kind of guns, Gatling.
I've seen those guys.
I'm
They got
like,
freaking miniguns, dude. They got
yeah,
freaking
yep,
Vulcan miniguns.
yep.
I'd melt the fucking barrel.
For the people that can pay for that crap, good lord, they're having a blast.
Yeah, you'd have a little bit of wood. I think you would. I mean, that's got to be exciting, you know. I've watched those videos. Those guys are crazy. I'm like, I'm just scared somebody shoot me in the back of the head.
So, they got one truck that's fully night visioned and thermaled.
Yes, sir.
I mean, just driving is night vision and thermal. And
It's cool.
I mean, they have put some money into this operation.
I have to send. I'll send you my video, Terry. I ran into hogs last year, and my scope records, you know. And so hogs are the only things hogs are good at is smelling. They can't see worth a shit. You can walk up on them during the day, and if the wind's right, you can literally walk right up on them.
Yep.
And I walked up on these pretty close. And if you got a good set of speakers when you play the video, I'm shooting suppressed. I'm shooting a suppressed 300 blackout. And so when you can hear the shot, but you can also hear the bullet thump, which is ridiculous. So, yeah. So if you got to have headphones or something good to hear it, but you know when you're out there doing it, man, every time it's pow, you're like, daggone. Yeah.
You got a suppressor?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
got the tap thing?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I got it in a trust, so that means I can give it to you and let you use it. So,
I'm like on the verge.
yeah.
I'm just scared to let the government know more than what they need to know.
They already know, dude. Your fingerprints are everywhere. What are they gonna do? Figure out who you are?
My DNA's everywhere.
Yeah. You can't
You've been
hide.
down
I
on
mean,
53rd recently, then.
Say again?
You've been down on 53rd recently if your DNA's everywhere.
Dude, I'm everywhere.
He's like ZZ Top. He's
I
nationwide.
whacked that monkey. I whacked that monkey in every friggin' Walmart there is, brother.
Wow. In your bed pants?
Why did I have a visual? That's freaking weird. But
yeah, that's fucking weird.
I didn't have a visual, but thanks for sharing.
Well, now you do. So you're welcome on that too.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, you owe me on that for sure. Almighty.
Good
So
evening,
what y'all
Walmart
talking about?
shoppers.
You don't
If I
even
can
wanna
turn
know.
your attention to the front of the store.
Oh man.
I don't know if you were still where we were at, where we met.
Yep.
No, you were gone. So they're hiring these temps.
Yeah, well, they were hiring before I left.
Okay, well, one of them got caught in the bathroom, left the door open, laying on the floor, pants down to his ankles, yanking a crank.
Why did he leave the door open?
I don't know. He left it unlocked. I'm like, why would you leave it unlocked unless you wanted to get caught?
Let's take a real quick break here and get a refreshment or two, and then we'll come back to live audio. Anyway, you guys go ahead. Check on the dog here real quick. So
You gotta go.
I'll be right back. Yeah, I do.
You gotta go see a guy about a dog. That's hilarious. I'm gonna get me a beer.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to come out with that when you do the hunting. That would be fantastic.
Well, if you, it doesn't matter what time of year.
Wow.
Through our DNR, we set our property up to be able to night hunt.
Yeah.
So what that does, I mean, our shit's in the middle of nowhere, man. I don't know what we call it swampland. You know, it's the low country of South Carolina, so it's alligators, cottonmouths, rattlesnakes, you know, that kind of thing. But we're in the middle of nowhere. But if somebody was to call and say, "Hey, somebody's out here hunting," then they know, yeah, they're supposed to be. So nobody bothers you, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd be fantastic.
Yeah. Nothing like
so
seeing.
What else is going on down there in South Kakalaki?
Shoot, what ain't going on? It's hot. God almighty. We went straight to summer. You know, it's hot now. We're in June. It was 90 today, I want to say. Nothing spectacular, man. The lake's hopping. Nothing great. I'm working my butt off. I know that. I'm about tired of that, too.
It's because you're an adjuster.
Yeah. We're busy as hell, and it's freaking. We'll talk one day about corporate America. I can't. It's shit. I don't know what else to say. And if they want to listen, I'll tell them to their face. Most of the people that I work with know they don't ask. I won't even fire a warning shot. I'll just tell you, you know. But it's shit. You know, everything looks good on paper, and micromanagement is the poorest form of management on the face of the fucking planet. I don't need you to stand over me. I know what I'm doing. I'm a damn professional, you know, and I know we sit and joke and laugh, but I take my job serious, you know, and I don't need you standing over me going, you need to do this and that. I'm like, no shit, asshole. Well, what do you think I'm doing all day, you know? But that's what I deal with a little bit, and my boss is the same age as me, cool as hell, but then we'll have interim people come in, and some of them are younger, and they think I can't. Man, it's a respect thing for me, you know? That's something you got to earn. You don't get it just out of the chute. Matter of fact, I don't like you when I meet you, usually. So, you know, that's something you got to earn.
Shan and I kind of had that same attitude when he and I first met.
Yeah.
We love to hate each other.
Yeah.
If you can say, "What's up, asshole," and the other guy says, "Fuck off," and you're like, "All right, I'll see you later," then, you know, you're pretty good. So,
yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
The thing about it is, we came to the conclusion that we should have met before that.
Yeah.
Because now we are we're such good friends now. You know what I mean? It was like, why would we let that stupid shit get in between us becoming friends? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, because you finally grew up, got your head out of your ass.
Yeah, that, and I bought him a new box of crayons.
Oh, well, there you go. That's all
that's all you got.
That's all you've asked for.
That's all you. That's all we need. That's it. That's it. What you know about Yuengling? Y'all get Yuengling out your way?
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah.
And do you know it's made by the nation's oldest distillery?
I do.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's made by the oldest brewery.
That's what I meant.
Brewery. Yeah. Well, I know what he meant. Yeah.
Pete goes in.
Yeah. You say tomato, I say fucking tomato, whatever. But right. We knew what you meant. Yeah.
So I got really attached to Yuengling when I lived out in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And so when we decided to move back to Indiana, the farthest west it would go would be the first part of Ohio.
That's right. That's it. Yeah.
And then it took like several years before they branched out to come to this Indiana. And they may be over in Illinois now. I have no idea. But it took a long time to get Yuengling. So we would always make runs out to Washington, Pennsylvania, to the beer distributor to pick out Yuengling. So, it's a fantastic beer.
Yeah, it is. I read about those guys because I think I was talking to somebody in Texas maybe. And I do that little pour and smoke page of mine, and so sometimes I'll get, somebody from another state, and they're like, "I wish we could get them here," and I'm like, "Damn, where are you?" And I'd be like, "Surely you got them," and they're like, "No." So then I read, and so the people that run that brewery, they were like, "We don't want to be bigger because we don't want to lose the quality of our product being overproducing." And I thought, man, what a freaking great idea,
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But
I
see,
mean,
if
yeah,
you were,
because they all taste the same, dude. I don't give a shit. They are the same.
yeah,
So
You were just talking about corporate America. That's
yeah,
exactly what corporate America does. Is they just blow it out so it's all the same.
well,
and I
corporate
will tell
America, the
you,
only thing they can do is numbers, dude. That's it. They don't give a
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
The
Nope.
numbers is everything's by the numbers. They don't give a damn about nothing,
They don't care about
and
quality.
no
All they want is
numbers.
quantity. Yep.
and I'll
Well,
tell
you didn't
you,
call
and
this guy today. Why? Because he had a loss a year ago, and he's just now calling about it. He can fucking wait.
yeah,
I'm dealing with somebody who's got water running out their front door right now. So that's who I need to deal with. So they can wait. If you want to call them, you call them,
Yep.
So that's corporate America for you. So,
and I'll tell you another good brewery from Pennsylvania is Straub Beer, Straub.
never heard
it,
of it.
it is located in St. Mary's, Pennsylvania. And when Old Man Straub years ago stumbled on this, I would say, a fountain, just was coming out of the mountain, and they said it was the coldest water they've ever tasted. And
Yeah.
so he decided he was going to get into the brewing business.
Nice.
And so he built a brewery around this, around the water, right? So
It's like a spring or something?
like a spring, yeah, natural spring.
Yeah. Mountain spring. Yeah.
And to this day, that water is still pumping through the center of the brewery. And you can go in there and take a tour of the brewery itself, and they'll explain to you about the spring and all that. But then they'll also give you taste test. It is probably the best beer I've ever had in my entire life.
Really? Is it like
And
a
they
lager
bottle
beer?
it.
Like a?
I mean, it's a light
what is it?
beer,
Is it?
Um,
Okay.
but you can have, you can choose either green bottles or brown bottles
Interesting.
because it has no additives or preservatives in it. So
Yeah.
if you are going to buy that beer in bottles and you know you're going to drink them pretty quickly, then you buy the green bottles because the light will get into the
Right.
bottle and jack up the
Change
flavored
the
beer.
taste.
But
Yeah.
if you're going to have it for a while and you're not going to drink it anytime soon, then you buy it in the brown bottles because the light does not enter into the brown bottles.
That's crazy.
But I wish we could get them from here, and we can't.
Yeah.
So I would have to drive back to Washington, Pennsylvania, to the beer distributor and pick it up.
Damn, is it that good? That's a long way, ain't it?
Yeah, it's like 6 hours.
Whew. Lord have mercy.
The
Oh.
Steinerbach.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
had
they
a
just
Shiner Bock.
yeah. Like me from Steinerbach, I was down there. My last 3 years in the Marine Corps, I was at the Pentagon, and I did the F-35 program. So I was down in the Dallas-Fort Worth area a lot. That's where Lockheed's main plant is that dealt with the F-35. But we were down there for 2 weeks and had to go, had a weekend. So my buddy has always told me, Shinerbach, 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 and we drank it there. And I'm like, how come we can't find it in Virginia? Well, they don't sell it in Virginia. So we went to Shiner, Texas, which is where the brewery is.
Nice.
And this dude was a, I want to say a German immigrant somewhere over around there anyway. But he came over here and started the brewery. It's like 1920 something, I think.
I should try some of it.
It's good.
Yeah.
China's good. Now
The
they
latest
started.
one, go ahead. Yeah.
They started doing some stupid shit. Going to that Oktoberfest beer and pumpkin tasting crap.
Yeah, no, I ain't into
The
that.
regular Steiners, just the regular Steiners, good to go.
So, have you been to Tennessee lately? Either one of you?
No.
So, there's a beer there called Yeehaw. You seen it? You got to look it up. I swear to God, it's called Yeehaw. So we did the distillery tours, So we went to Kentucky this past April, and we stopped off in Tennessee. We just basically did a week-long road trip and stopped everywhere and stayed. But we were sitting at the bar at the hotel, and I was like, Yeehaw. I said, damn. So my wife ordered a Yeehaw. She goes, this is really good. Taste it. I was like, holy shit. Well, we drink the hell out of Yeehaws. And I mean, you just keep drinking them. They just won't. You just can't stop. And they're just so light. But it's an IPA, which I thought was crazy. So I did some research, and I'm like, where do they distribute? And they literally distribute in South Carolina. I had no idea. It's in what we call the upstate. They're in like Greenville. But there's a bar up there called Yeehaw, and they literally have it on tap. Yeah. So we were up there for some conference or whatever, and I'm like, I'll take a pint of that. It's so light and it's so good, and you just will sit there and hammer them. And I was like, God, Yeehaw. That's what it's called. It's Tennessee Vols. I'm not a Tennessee fan, whatever, but that's what they had. It's for the Tennessee. It's got orange on it or whatever. I don't give a shit as long as it ain't pink. You know what I mean? So, it's whatever.
Get on that Iron City.
That's hard. Iron City is a rough beer.
Yes, it is. Yes,
I mean,
it is.
Iron
like
City
the
is
old-
for professionals.
It's like the old TBRs.
Yes, Iron City is for professionals.
These kids today are drinking TBRs and saying, "Oh, I'm drinking TBRs." Oh, that's ain't
No,
what
you're
it used
not.
to be.
Yeah.
That's what it used to be.
No, them things, good God, you almost had to spoon them out. Them things are so thick.
So, my stepdad, back in the 70s, bought a case of Billy beer.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember that. I've never seen that.
Jimmy Carter's brother,
Jimmy Carter's brother Billy.
Billy, decided he was going to start up a brewery and made Billy
beer?
Yeah.
Billy
Damn,
beer.
he should have named it something else.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he should have because they went under real quick.
Yeah,
But
I ain't
my
drinking Billy
stepdad-
beer. That sounds gay.
My stepdad got a case of it, and it sat in the refrigerator out in the garage for God knows how many years.
That's
And
fine.
me being the adventurous young lad that I used to be, I don't know. I don't remember how old this stuff was, but I snuck a can out of there, and oh my God, took a drink, and I was like, "Ugh."
You did the hot tua.
That's the first thing I thought of.
I poured that shit out, and
Was
it
it
was
thick?
green.
Oh
Green.
Oh, shit.
yeah, I'm gonna throw up now.
Yeah.
I think I gotta be.
Went up to his room and got in his closet and got his Teddy Sark out and drank it.
Patty Sark. Yeah, I've heard of that. Billy Beer Green.
Yeah, no,
Thank you.
Yeah,
rotten.
that's funny. That's good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Well, what time you planning on heading out to the field to get them
To the
hogs?
cornfields.
Yeah,
What time is it now?
it is 9:47.
10. Probably leave here in a little bit. I gotta load my machine up. I got my gun in, but we lose somebody.
Yeah, we did.
He said, "Screw it, I'm
Come back
gone."
in. Let's bring him back in.
There he is. Well,
Kicked out, man.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you wanted to leave, you
shoot.
just say, "Hey, I got to go. Good night."
Fine, the old lady's
That's
not
it.
here. She's out for the. She'll be home tomorrow night after being gone for 2 weeks.
No,
Don't they call that an Irish goodbye? I got a buddy like that. Irish goodbyes. You'll just be hanging around. It's like, where the fuck is Marty at? He's like, hey, hell, he left. It's like, damn. He didn't say goodbye, go to hell, or nothing. He just freaking left. Damn, I have to call him. Yeah.
Just me and the dog.
You live in Indiana too.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready to move to Missouri.
Well, you're not cold enough or what?
This is down
Not
south
enough
near
tornadoes for you?
Joplin. No, there's not
Okay.
actually. So, but
Oh,
it's just where I want to be, man.
well, I understand that.
For me, it's God's country down there.
I hear you. Yeah. Do you?
Yep. Come on. Come on.
I'll be
yeah.
coming. I'll be coming to Indiana in November. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, we hunt up there in a little town called Dillsboro, right outside of Milan. Between Lawrenceburg and Milan.
Yep.
That's where Dillsboro is. Yeah.
Yep.
Got
That's-
friends out there, so
that's why we're gonna. Since we didn't get to do it when you had to cancel
Yeah.
your tour, we'll do it in November.
well, I'm just
when
telling
come
you
up.
now, you can invite me or I can come find you. Those are your options. So
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time.
oh, I'll find your ass. Don't worry about that. Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed you got the lube ready.
I don't want to see you that bad, but
No, I mean I love you, but we don't need to go
yeah,
there, Shannon.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, no.
I
I
might
sure as
puke
hell ain't-
again.
Yeah, I sure as hell ain't taking one for the team. I can tell you that now.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Take one for the team a lot.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, you're the pivot.
Oh,
You're either a pitcher or a catcher. You can't
Yeah.
be both.
And since I'm
Uh,
left-handed, I can't be a catcher, so I have to pitch.
That's terrible. That is terrible. Damn switch hitter, are you? Fucking switch hitter. I knew it the whole time. God dang it. We came from the don't ask, don't tell. I still honor that. So,
Yeah. Well, the only thing I can tell you,
well, we know. Actually, we came from the. You don't say a damn word.
you keep your
Yeah.
mouth shut, I'll beat your ass when you get home.
92 is when that came into effect. 93.
yeah.
Don't ask, don't tell.
I never understood all that shit. I'm like, I don't care what you do. If you want to be gay as hell. I don't care. Right? But just stay the fuck away from me. Yeah, just stay the fuck away from me, and I won't bother you. You don't bother me.
Yep.
When you try to cross it over, that's when I start getting shitty.
Yeah. When you try to tell me that I gotta say that you're a he when I know you're
Yeah,
a
no.
fucking he.
Yeah.
No.
No, I ain't doing that either.
Uh-uh.
I'm not changing definitions to suit your
No.
mental illness. I ain't doing that. I'm not feeding your mental illness, so no, I don't do that.
You're saying exactly right. It's a mental illness.
Yeah. Yeah.
just wanna-
and you're, huh?
I just want a month named for us.
Yeah, Veterans Month.
Veterans Month. I mean, you get Pride Month.
Whole friggin' month.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
on.
I don't see that
Yeah, not-
happening anytime soon.
Not Veterans Day. What the fuck is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta watch what I say because I'll go off like a damn.
That'll be another recording.
Why are you shooting at us? Stop! So, see there, I can't fucking help it. You see what I'm saying? I'm so sorry. They're shooting. Stop! They're shooting
Stop
at
it.
us.
Stop it! Stop it!
I can't
Bitch, return
even with
fire,
you guys.
motherfucker. What's wrong? Shoot back. Stop crying. Yeah, no. Huh.
I have just shat my pantaloons.
Your pantaloons.
What happened to Patagonia? I fucking shot him because he got all emotional. He took a frag. God almighty. PMSing. They're like, no, you're not. You're freaking returning fire. That's what you're doing. Oh,
Oh, my
man,
God,
Klinger.
that's
You know
funny.
that shit was. You know when we were younger, Mash. Remember
Oh,
Klinger? You know.
yeah.
It's funny how you look back now, and it's like that stuff was always around, you know. But it just didn't. We didn't think of it like that. I don't know. It was just weird watching Klinger, and you know, in those days, I didn't feel like that for some reason.
Well, at that time, it was done as a joke because nobody did it,
That's right. Yeah, I
and
would.
let everybody know about it.
Yeah.
Now they just don't care. And
No,
you're gonna believe the way I believe, or you're gonna be, you know. And you know what? I'm not believing the way you believe.
I'm not. No.
And if you want to come over and party in front of my house, by God, you better be within that 5 feet that says that it's common easement.
You better be in the roadway. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They'll let the dogs loose on you. That's
Oh yeah.
hilarious.
He'll just tear you up.
Oh, I can tell. Good God, man. It's a wonder they don't cancel your damn insurance for that freaking thing there. Jesus Christ.
Well, he is a mix. So
What's he mixed with?
he's
Bulldog?
a hound mix.
No, I gotcha. Yeah, I
But
have pit bulls at
they
my
still
house. So,
they'll still tell me, oh, that's a pit bull. No, it's not.
yeah. Yeah, we hired ours when the insurance people come around. They don't come around often, but we did have them come around one time because we had some trees on our house. And me doing what I do, I was like, make that dog go away. Go take them somewhere. You know.
Yeah.
But
That's
whatever.
Nobody
Oh,
else
yeah,
can
they
go
don't-
in the backyard.
Yeah, they don't like them either. So
No.
they'll cancel you in a second.
Maybe that could be another topic for next week is insurance.
Shit.
I mean, since you are
God.
the professional.
Well, I could talk about it because nobody here knows where I work. If somebody sees it where I work, I mean, what the hell? They know the truth. I mean, whatever.
If you don't say the name of it, then
Yeah,
what
they
does
can't.
it
Right.
matter?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the largest rackets in the world. is
Oh,
insurance.
Lord, yes.
But I will
Lord,
tell you
yes.
this, and we'll lead into it next time. But I do say this is the truth. People talk all the time. Well, I pay premiums every month. You do, but it's called insurance, and so you're paying
Yeah.
for an insurance. And I hope you never, ever have to use it at its
Exactly.
capacity, because if you do, that means you lost every freaking thing you got.
Yeah.
And that will not make you happy. Then you'll finally feel what it means to get, if I'm going to write you $300,000 worth of checks and you go, I hope you get your house back together. You're like, holy shit. It's like, yeah. Then you feel it. So,
I tell these young kids, young homeowners, I'm like, look, every year you go up and go through your home insurance
absolutely.
and raise it.
Yeah.
Raise the price on everything because they raise the price on everything.
Yeah.
So you need that extra money. And if you're
Just in case.
and you can't,
Yeah.
and some kid said, well, my tax assessment went up. Okay,
Of course.
so it's going to. Yeah, but they say my house is worth this. I know it's not. I know it's worth more. I said, no, they're not going to gauge your house what it's actually worth.
You don't want them to. You couldn't pay the damn
No,
taxes.
no, exactly.
Don't be a damn
exactly.
idiot. They
I'm like-
do mass appraisal at the tax man. That's what you want. I mean, good Lord.
Yeah.
Um,
And then, like my buddy, he's a contractor, and I have him come by about once a year, and I say, hey man, what would it cost to rebuild this house?
yeah.
And he'll come back in a week and give me a number and say this. And I say, all right, thanks, man. And I'll go up and redo my insurance.
Yeah, I've written some total losses before, and
Oh,
that's when you really feel it's like you. And here's the thing: so if you've had your insurance for a year
yep.
and your house burns to the ground, you're getting that full benefit. It doesn't matter how long you've been paying; it doesn't matter. So if you've made it 20 years, 30 years, and hadn't had a loss, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Congratulations. So if you ever have to use its full benefit, you will appreciate what it does, and that's the truth, you know. But otherwise, I don't know. You know, people file claims for everything, you know. But
Now we could get into that the next
yeah,
our
We'll
yeah.
get
next
into
topic.
deep in the
Yeah.
weeds in that because I
We'll
got
take a
stories
deep
on
dive
that.
into that.
Oh yeah,
I'll
we'll
tell
get
you
in as
about
much as you want.
Yeah, I'll tell you about my little incident with Aflac. That'll be a topic
Yeah,
of
yeah,
a
yeah.
better story. So,
Well,
well,
good.
thanks, guys. Thanks for taking an hour out of your time this evening. And we thank the listeners that have joined us. And again, if you guys want to join us on the panel, feel free. And I'm sure Shannon will probably join us every Friday night like we have been.
Yep.
I know we have my other buddy Jeff join us
Quit it.
again.
Oh, sorry, I was hungry.
And but yeah, I mean, if you guys would like to be join us on the Echo Chamber, feel free to reach out to us, and we'll see if we can get you set up to join us on one of our sessions. Again,
If you're
thanks
brave
guys
enough.
for joining us, and thanks to you for Kevin and Shannon for taking time out of your night this evening to get in touch.
All right.
So
Signing off
until Friday,
till Friday.
we'll be back again. So we'll talk to you soon.
Peace out.